Okay, let's talk just for a minute about some gear tests. And today, specifically, your bag. How do you test a bag? And everybody goes, well, I just go out and test it. Well, I mean, is there a system? Is there a checklist? How do you do it? So I sit down, a couple guys ask me, how do I test a bag? How do I know if I got a good bag? How do I find a bag? First thing, before you purchase it, you need to research the bag, be a research hound, research it to death. And then find out, and then read the reviews. And don't read the positive ones, go read the negative ones. And then ask yourself, well, is this because the guy is just don't know what he's doing, or is it because there's really issues with the bag? And if you go to the negative reviews and you see a bunch of pictures of ripped out straps and bad sewing and things like that, that's a pretty good indication that you probably don't want that bag. So, after you buy a bag and you get it home, how to test it to make sure it's good for you. So the first thing, just use the gear. Use it and see what happens. So how do you use it? What do you do? So load it up with the basics. If you're talking about survival, load up with your water, your fire starters, your shelter, your ammo, your medical, all the gear you need. Everything you need, load it in there and see if it holds your basic needs. Because I'm telling you, some people, their basic needs is 100 liters, and others it's 2 liters. So it just depends on you and what you want. And if it's a camping bag, does it hold everything that you want for your camping? So the third part is put it on, adjust it, and make sure it fits you. There's a lot of bags that are non-adjustable, and they're built for short torsos. Some are built for long torsos. Some are built to, whenever you put it on, from your back to the back of the pack is really wide, and it sits away from your back, so that when you wear the pack, you got all this leverage pulling down on your back. And some of it is all built close to your back and longer. So you have to just decide what's best for you. And so put it on, adjust it, and just see how it fits you. The fourth thing is overload it and see if it rips. So just put 100 pounds in it or something crazy like that, and pick it up and just see if it feels like there's any part that's going to rip. Because in a survival situation or SHTF situation or real life event, you may have to overload your pack, and you don't want it to fail at that time. Oh, we're getting a nice rain here. That's great. Number 5. Now, after you do all that, put it on and go for a short hike with your gear in it, and just see what rubs you wrong. If it hurts your shoulders, it hurts your back, or ever how. After you do that, take it off, adjust it, move some stuff around, maybe repack it, and then see kind of where the weight, see if you can adjust the weight between your shoulders and your hips. So you wear it on your shoulders a while till they get kind of tired or sore, then you can adjust it to wear it on your hips for a while. So make sure you can do that. If you cannot do that, it's either going to be a shoulder bag or a hip bag, and it's going to hurt you over time. Number 6, after the short hike, look for issues. So after you do the short hike, take it off and just look. Is anything ripping? Is any of the zippers coming loose? What's going on with the pack? Number 7, now take it for a long hike and evaluate how it feels. After you go 10 miles with a pack, you will know that if you want that pack or not. Because the ounces become pounds, and the pounds will pound your ass in the ground. Anyway, number 8. Now spray it with water. Take it out in the rain like right now here, and just see how it holds water or it sheds water. Some packs will hold water. They're made of material that will absorb water, and a 50-pound pack will turn into a 75-pound pack pretty quick. So just evaluate it. See if you have a rain fly cover to go over it. See if it gets all your gear wet. See how you packed your gear. It's important how you pack your gear. Number 9, after you test the first 8 steps I just talked about, now carry it with other gear and see what happens. All right, so you've got your pack, you've tested it, you bought it, you tested it, you like everything about it. Let's say you have to wear a plate carrier sometimes. Now put it on over the plate carrier. See if it hangs up. Carry your rifle with it. See if it hangs up. Carry your pistol belt with it. See if it hangs up. Some packs will get in the way of all this stuff, so you need to make sure that it doesn't hang up on any of your basic stuff. Because if it does, you're going to have to adjust. You might have to take your pistol belt holster off and put it on the actual backpack belt. So these are things you have to think about. And then number 10, after you've done all this, call the manufacturer customer support and see how they respond. See if they're attentive. See if they're even answer the phone. See if they even have a customer support and see how they respond. If they respond really well, now you know that you have a good backpack or not. You will absolutely know that if you have wasted your money or you have spent good money. So next time you buy a pack, maybe you'll go back to that same company, or maybe you'll also learn from this list that maybe you should select different, or maybe select the same. I don't know, depends on you. All right, that thunder tells me it's time to roll, so hope you're having a good weekend. Go out and make your space, your family, your team better.